I have been thinking about this for weeks, looking in my mind for the right way to say what I need to say. It's important to me. I pray these words will help someone avoid a heartache that won't go away for them. One of the things you do as you get older is you look back and judge how you are doing. How did I do over the past 10 years? Were my decisions good, or are there things I could have done better or wish I hadn't done at all? Are there things I see now I should have done? We all do that. It's part of growing up. As someone who has looked back and seen both good and bad in what I decided in my life, so decisions I wasn't excited about at the time that turned out better than I thought, as well as seemingly great decisions at the time that turned out bad later on, I know you all have the same ahead of you. That's just how life is. In your 20s, you make decisions that you in your 40s will wish you hadn't made. In your 60s, you will look back at your 40s and 20s and shake your head at what you did. No one makes good decisions every time in their life. No one. Which leads me to say this. Some of you are making a decision to not get the COVID-19 vaccination that you will regret later in life. You can be totally sure right now that your reason for not getting it is absolutely, completely sound and sure. But later on in your life, you will shake your head. Sorry you made that decision. And that has less to do with the vaccination than it has to do with how life works. We all make decisions in each decade in our lives that looking back was a poor decision. But some of us look back and see that a particular decision back then was not just poor, it was tragic. We suffered because of our tragic decision. Even worse, others suffered because we were sure we were right, and we weren't. The way I see things, getting the vaccination is less about right and wrong than it is about avoiding heartaches. It is less about the odds of getting sick and how sick you will get than it is about avoiding a decision and outcome that burdens you for the rest of your life. Maybe your decision about not getting vaccinated will turn out fine, and 10, 20 years from now, you will look back and smile. But maybe your decision about not getting vaccinated will not turn out fine. And 10, 20 years from now, you look back and cry. Here's what is critically important. You can't know now which it will be. There's no way. Life on this earth isn't set up that way. Please, act now to avoid the possibility of getting a heartache that won't go away.